button, Steve-O. I've hit the button.
You sure? Because it says on my end that we're not live.
It says we're live. It says we're live.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah,
don't forget, light speed and all that.
Right, I'll let everybody know on Twitter. Do you wanna just chat? We'll do a
hello, FPL community. How are you doing today?
The Elite FPL community.
The Elite FPL community. Who's actually been waiting? We've got 5 people apparently that are just like chilling, waiting for the stream to start. Say hello. We got Boona there. Hey Boona.
That was last night.
Well, he obviously didn't get to bed that late. If he's up now, I had a Boona last night. Actually, I went to have a curry late last night.
I can't do Indian.
I was there until midnight, and they were literally waiting for us to leave. It must have been awful. Chicken Boona.
Dan was telling us the other day that he reminded me of a story when we went to watch a match. I think it was Chelsea-Tottenham, and we were literally the only 2 people in the pub, and they basically were just like, "Yeah, we're gonna have to close now because we're the only." Well,
they were all like stood there like awkward, like looking at us, and I was like, the other guys were fairly going on the old beers, but I was driving and I was like looking over, and I could see that they were like, yeah, any time you're ready to leave, guys. But they were being polite about it. They didn't come up to us, but it was obvious. And I just in the middle of a conversation, I said, "Right, guys, I think it's time to go," because I do feel, at the end of the day, we were the last people in the restaurant. So, hey, Wayne Dean, how's it going? Boona's head's a bit messy. Boona's head's a bit messy, but he had a good night. No Chelsea attackers for me. Skeptic Drunk has said in the chat there. Chelsea attackers, are they necessary, Steve-O? Can you navigate this game week without Chelsea attackers?
No. That's the simple answer. I don't think
the good level, would you say, having 1, 2, or tripling up?
The perfect scenario is just to have Mount or Havertz, just to have those 2. That's the perfect scenario. If people have got one of a Chelsea defender along with an attacker, then that's all you need. I've just done something which it was a sign from God, and I just thought, may as well do it because it's a sign from God. So I've done that.
Looking forward to seeing that. What about Cristiano Ronaldo?
Yeah, Karma Baby on what's his face on Twitter said, should he do Kane to Ronaldo for a -4? And I went, no, this is ridiculous. It's the most ridiculous. Kane's got Brentford. Brentford are gonna probably lose that game, and I'd expect Harry Kane to get something in it. Whereas Ronaldo up against, and let's be real here, his real life off pitch, unfortunate issues that he's going through. Does he even start today?
I think he'd want. But I think he'd want to put to kind of make a statement on the pitch maybe and just score a goal. We could see him just lifting his shirt up or something. I don't know.
I think Nuclear Atoms has summed it up perfectly. I don't have mate on Havertz, but I had Reece James already, and I just brought in Werner for a hit and captain him. I think that is literally all you can do. There is no point in people breaking the bank to be getting rid of players that have got decent fixtures.
Well, saying about Harry Kane, like Son, Spurs assets are going to be transferred out surely to bring in, either Man United, either Ronaldo, or one of the attacking Chelsea assets.
If I'm getting rid of Son, for instance, I'm bringing in Kevin De Bruyne or Sterling for Watford at home. It's quite simple. I'm not getting rid of Son for, I don't know, Havertz as an example.
Has Son been you've been happy with Son's returns?
Yeah,
it's fairly steady. Fairly steady.
Steady. If I'd have captained him for the 2 weeks which he'd come in with his double-digit hauls, I'd be at minimum 100k. Minimum 100k. If I'd have just got those
Kulusevski.
Oh, if I could get him gone, I'd have got him gone this week.
Right.
Waste of space. He's just not. I don't know.
Waste of space. Oh, that's harsh.
He's one of those players which, I don't know. Every time I watch Tottenham, I'm just like, there's just something about him where I'm just not like excited. Whereas with Saka, for argument's sake,
it's not explosive. So you don't think you're going to get a haul, but then he's not playing in the same sort of role as he in the team as you can't compare him to the likes of Son.
I wouldn't compare him, but he would, if I could get rid of him for, again, upgrade him to a Man City midfielder, if I had 6 million in the bank or something, or if I could upgrade him to Havertz, he'd be gone. I'd be getting rid of him immediately. I'd be wanting, moving forward.
Steve-O's not a fan, chat. You can tell.
I'm desperately wanting to get, this is why Firetogs, I think, in the driving seat here, he's got 3 City assets for today's game. They're up against Watford. They're going to destroy him. Minimum of 3 goals.
Yeah, but who's going to get the goals? That's always the question.
Sterling, De Bruyne. De Bruyne always does well. That's his double digit. In fact, Firetog, if you're listening, just captain De Bruyne. It's quite simple.
Okay.
Just captain him. He always gets double digit returns against these tripe teams. And it's at home as well. He always does really well at home. If he starts, he's going to get a minimum of 10 points.
Hello Tashi, hello Nuclear Atoms, hello Amit, hello PK7, FPL Sparta's there too, Matthew. How's it going, guys? Happy weekend. Hope you're excited for the football. And what's your I'm really interested to know what you've done. I've done my moves. It doesn't matter what I've done. It makes absolutely no bearing what I've done. But would you like to know what I've done, or would you like me to wait until the game updates? What would you prefer?
No. We'll do it during the stream. Like we'll go through what you've done first, because I'm kind of like a bit mindful of a certain individual that's going to be watching this and maybe countering.
Yeah, well, it's a bit different. It's a bit different for you.
Well, this is. In all seriousness, you messaged me. You said congratulations being top of Torby Elite. This is the first time in I don't even know how long I've actually been top.
Yes,
of Torby Elite.
Since we started this channel.
I don't think it's since we started this channel. I think even in the Facebook
before
days,
that,
I was never top. It was always Pete, for example. Pete would be someone that does really, really well. And for me,
but this is the time you want to be. This is the sort of time you want to be getting to the top. Not, This is when you kind of. This is the brass tacks. This is where you get down to the final stages of the game. You've still got your wild card, haven't you?
No, bench. No, sorry, triple and free hit.
Free hit and triple, right? Okay.
And the free hits. Well, I can say this: it's being used 36, game week 36. That's done. I've already pretty much mapped out what I'm going to be doing with a free hit. So
I've done. I've basically just gone in on Chelsea. That's what I've done. I've just gone triple Chelsea. I've brought 3 Chelsea and done a -8. So. Right.
Let me have a look at your team, because I was looking through Nuclear Atoms. The answer is no to your question, because I'm streaming now. So your team, I'm expecting the popular picks from Chelsea. But you haven't got much money in the bank.
No, I haven't. And this is the thing, right? So where do I get that money from?
Now, you've already got Havertz. So actually, you're going with 2 Chelsea assets that you've bought.
I haven't already got Havertz.
You have, because on my... Oh, you got rid of him, didn't you? Because you did bench boost and you got rid of him. And I said to you, why?
Yeah.
Oh, you fool.
Yeah, hello, FPL Aiden. This is where you find the real FPL content. Get rid of a player for a -4, and then get him back in.
No, -16.
No. Within a minus. So take a and then bring him back again for another -4. 2 weeks later.
You've brought Havertz back.
Yeah.
Right, so you've brought probably. I'm just taking a random guess here. Then looking at your team, you've done obviously Havertz in. One of Reece James or Alonso and Mount. Are they the 3?
No.
Okay. Is it 2 defenders and attacker, 2 midfielders and a defender? What
Two
combination?
2 midfielders and an attacker.
And it's not Mason Mount.
Yeah, no. The combination wasn't right. I have brought in Mason Mount. I've brought in Havertz, and I've brought in.
Your defender is.
No, I haven't got a defender.
It's not Alonso.
No, it's not a defender.
Oh, it's Werner then.
Yes.
Oh, that's disgusting. Who did you get rid of? Madison?
Weghorst, Madison, and Son. So I don't want Spurs to score any more goals for the rest of the season now. Yeah. So I was so annoyed at Madison captain fail that I was like, I'm getting him gone, even though he's
that's an obvious one. Get rid of
Weghorst and Madison. I'm not worried about getting rid of Weghorst and Madison.
No, that's fine.
But Son is the one I had to do. Son, like, to get for the money to bring in Werner, Mount, and Havertz. So,
just for funding wise, were you that desperate to get in Werner? Couldn't you have brought in a Chelsea defender?
I just wanted to be a bit different.
It's a disgusting combination, and it is a very literally an attacking one. I'm assuming you're captaining Havertz.
Mount.
You're captaining Mount.
Yeah.
Wow. Safety. Safety-wise, considering a lot of people are going to be bringing him Mount this week, he's got very good...
Do a poll. Let's do a poll in the chat, shall we?
Go for it.
Let's do a poll in the chat. So, ask the question, Mount... who should Jason captain?
Well, I'm going to vote Havertz. It's quite simple.
Havertz, Mount, or Werner. I don't think Werner's going to get many, but let's see. Let's see what the communities say on that.
It's got to be Havertz. It's got to be Havertz. You can't be you can be captain in Mount, but Havertz out of position, going to be playing both games. There's a very high chance he gets attacking returns in both games. The West Ham game is... To be honest,
Stevo, every time you've given me advice for the God knows how many weeks and I've gone against that advice, it's actually burnt me. So I thought you were going to say... I thought what you were going to say was... you've actually said things and I've been like, nah. And then it's turned out to have been really good. So I don't know how to feel... How to feel now, to be honest with you.
Yeah, the difficulty for me is that because I'm top of the Torbay Elite, and as we know, that's I'll
bring my team up on the screen actually, so everyone can see what I've done. So this is my team for this upcoming game week 34. I'm
going to retitle the stream then. Yeah, go on, carry on.
In goal, Ramsdale against Man United. Confident that he can get some points there. Shah. For Newcastle against Norwich. Robertson and Alexander-Arnold. That makes up my back 3. Then I got Saka, Havertz, Mount, Salah, Kulusevski, and then up front I've got Wood and Werner. And on my bench is looking like this. I've got Broja, Justin, and White. It was a toss-up really. Do I play Shah or Justin? Justin obviously didn't play both games. Norwich, Broja or Wood. Again, I prefer Wood in that one. Broja's kind of not really flattering there. So I'm happy with the starting 11, and I've got a full playing bench as well. So let's see what so at the moment the poll is. Oh wow, Havertz is leading. Would you be surprised, Steve? No, obviously not.
That team's I can see it up on the screen here. That team is really good on paper. Really like that a lot. I think, like I say, swapping Havertz captain is your best option. It's a frightening.
Let's do it now.
Good on you.
Look, my decisions this year have been awful. So this is either gonna. This is going to be hopefully a change of fortune. Certainly, I'm actually, if you look at the table, I'm going for 4th place, Steve-O. I think I'm not that far behind 4th.
That's actually a really good question. Because the problem with my head is that I've got you and Sai as my rivals.
Yeah, look at it. Like 4th place is 71 points away. Sai is 71 points. 71 points, and that's catchable.
And you've got triple captain left and free hit.
Yeah.
It is catchable. It's extremely catchable, and that's why this is the thing with me, is that I'm in the place where I have to play kind of safe-ish. You're kind of in the place where you need to attack, and those 3 Chelsea assets. Because if you look at Sai's team, Sai's only got Reece James.
Well, Sai's looking at this now thinking, oh, what do I do?
Well, Sai either does Reece James captain and leaves it. He either just does Salah captain, leaves it, because he can't bring in anybody for free for Chelsea. I've already looked at the maths. He can't do Coutinho to Mount.
Mornings, Firetog. Hope you're doing well, mate.
He can't do Coutinho to Mount or even Havertz. I reckon Sai just leaves his team as it is and he captains Salah. That's what I think he's going to do.
What? I don't know about that.
Well, who else is he going to captain? He ain't going to captain Reece James. And if he does, he does.
Has he got Ronaldo?
Nope. He's got Iheanacho, Kane and Adams.
He'll go Kane to Ronaldo and captain Ronaldo, won't he?
Why would he bring in Ronaldo, though?
Double game week. He's got a point to prove.
I don't think it's the right time. Kane has got a very, very, very good fixture against Brentford. It's not horrific. I mean, ironically, it's going to be tight, but I do think that Kane is going to score. I think he's going to score.
Yeah.
And I won't be bringing in Ronaldo against Arsenal, who are pretty solid at home. They're going to be buoyed by that result against Chelsea.
Do you think it's Liverpool? They got in 36. Would you want to be owning Spurs in 36 anyway? We got Liverpool away, Arsenal at home.
Well, I'm going to be definitely having Son in my. I'm only having one Spurs asset for double game week 36 in Son.
I mean, the last two fixtures for them are absolutely beautiful. Burnley at home, 37. Norwich away in 38. It's a perfect end. Well, I think against Brentford, it's going to be tough. Brentford are quite good at the back, and I would say that I wouldn't be so sure. I think Brentford could give them a run for their money, this weekend.
They will give them a run for their money. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that it's going to be like a 5 or 6, but I certainly think that it is going to be.
I play Shah.
Yeah, Dilkington, I agree. Shah, easy. I see Cage Paps. I've brought Ronaldo in for Kane.
What's this here? Ramanathan is right over Barnes not playing.
Yes.
Well,
Harvey Barnes isn't playing today. So, not that anybody owns him anymore.
Not anymore.
So, and any Leicester assets, if people own, just get them gone ASAP, really. But like I say, I'm just fascinated by what Sai is going to be doing. It's the same with because I went through it yesterday on a members video with the Torbay Elite. These guys below me, I have a feeling they're just going to stay put with their teams and just captain Salah. You've got Dan Benson below me.
Well, don't forget they're chasing you, mate. They're they're chasing you, so they're going to surely be aggressive.
Yeah, but remember, Dan Benson can easily he's going to get rid of Maddison and he'll bring in Havertz. He can do that for free, and that's all he needs to do.
Wow. And that's out there, mate. Well, I mean,
he may
good luck.
get rid of. There's a chance, depending on the maths, he could get Werner in for Lacazette as well for a -4, and then he'll captain Havertz. Because Salah is Salah or Kevin De Bruyne / Sterling are the best captaincy options this week, in my opinion. And then it's one of the Chelsea 3: Havertz number 1, Mount 2, Werner 3. That's what I personally think. Mainly because Mount is guaranteed to play both games. Havertz out of position, guaranteed to play both games. Werner.
Leftover Easter egg, anybody? The little fridge in the corner keeps me alive while I'm down in the shed for 18 hours a day. Literally. What sunlight? I don't even know what it is. We've got no windows in here.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's night or day.
Yeah. Especially with your time patterns and shift patterns all over the place at the moment.
Yeah. I'm accustomed to LA time zone at the moment. So yeah, it was kind of weird getting up at before 10 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, what are you going to do then? Are you going to disclose what you've done with your teams like in the next few minutes, or are you going to wait as close as you can to the deadline?
I'm going to wait as close as I can.
Right. Okay. So okay, let's quickly look at the games. What are you the most excited about in terms of this this week's fixtures?
Man City.
And how many Man City assets do you own?
1.
So, Cancelo, isn't it?
Yes.
Still good. I mean, yeah, Man City, Watford. I mean, what's your thoughts on that game? Are you thinking?
I mean, without stating the obvious, I've gone with. I think in the predictor game I went
3-0,
3 or 4-0. But honestly, it could be anything between 2 and 6. Genuinely. So
I shouldn't be playing Foster over Ramsdale then. That's fair enough. I'm looking at this weekend. I mean, I'm actually looking forward to the. I'm looking forward to the Arsenal Man United game. That's going to be on very shortly. I want to see a change in attitude. I'm not going to see it, but I want to see a change in attitude from United. I want to see them bouncing back after that humiliating performance against Liverpool. I want to see Ronaldo playing. I want to see him scoring, and I want to see him celebrating, and I want to see him with a. Yeah, I just want to see United play football. Like they can play football, Steve-O. They can play football, but it's just like whether they want if they actually put a shift in or not against Arsenal. Arsenal, they're kind of a mixed bag at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah,
you just don't know what to expect from them at all.
Yeah, their form going into this is pretty dodgy. It's like you said, it's all over the place.
Would you say it's an even matchup, Steve-O, this game, or would you say
I wouldn't be surprised if it ended 1-1. I expect both teams.
I was about to say to you, if it ended 1-1, would you be surprised? And you literally just said that. So 1-1, 2-1 either way.
I'll tell you what. 2-1 to United. I would be not surprised at all. A surprise result would be if Arsenal, Man United were to win comfortably. I don't know, 3-1 or 4-0 or something.
Neither team's going to dictate the game, are they?
No.
It's going to be when I say I'm excited for it, I'm excited if it turns out to be an open game where both teams are going almost end to end. That would be the best case scenario especially for the neutral. Yeah, I agree. I think 1-1, 2-1 either way. I don't think it's going to be a comfortable win for either team. I think it's going to be a good game to watch. I'm hoping it's going to be a good game to watch. It's on BT Sport in a few hours. The Man City Watford game. I've got no Man City players, so I think who's your favourite to win the title?
Liverpool. Honestly,
even if they batter Watford, I think it's still.
I genuinely think that with Man City, I don't know what it is about them. They just always
they're concentrating on Europe.
They're always susceptible to messing up in a match, and with Crystal Palace drawing 0-0. But
Firetog's brought in Nketiah. He's hoping for a field day for Arsenal. Get out of town, Firetog.
It's not going to happen. Just to give you an idea of Man United's last 3 results, they've conceded 9 goals and conceded 1.
We have got one of the worst defences in the league, man.
Yeah, they've conceded 9 and scored once, whereas Arsenal at home, okay, they've lost their. This is the point. They've lost their last 2, and I think they're just going to tighten everything up here. And I honestly think like a 1-1 would be almost just cancel each other out. They'll just be happy with it.
Hey John, lovely to see you too. I have brought in Mount and Havertz, and now I've got a dilemma. I already have Salah. Who do I captain? Oh, Havertz. If you ask Steve-O. I've gone for Havertz.
You've just got to attack this double game week. There's such an upside. It's mainly, to be honest with you, it's mainly the West Ham game. If that West Ham game, which I wouldn't be surprised if West Ham were to win that. I think I may have even put it in the score predictor, 2-1 to West Ham. But that could be a really open game. The home fixtures for Chelsea are so high scoring at the moment. There could be goals coming from everywhere. West Ham are going to set up really defensively, almost like a 4-5-1 formation. And it's just going to be try and hold of Chelsea for as long as possible. The only difference is that Chelsea will just attack. I expect Bowen to do something tomorrow.
Dilkinton's asking, is Barnes definitely not playing?
Yes. How many more times can we tell people this? Yes, yeah. Barnes is not playing. He's out. He's finished. Get him. You should have got him gone anyway. He had his last saloon the other day. He's finished. He's gone. So, but yeah, the 3 fixtures I'm most concerned about, if I'm honest with you, Jace, is Liverpool and Man City. But
concerned for not owning as many assets as possible, or concerned about
Man City because I don't own the assets, but Liverpool because of the Salah factor.
Oh, really? Okay, well,
that's the thought process in my head is that do I play it safe? And that is the safest of safe options. Salah
I'm really looking forward to that Palace Leeds game as well.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you're being sarcastic. It's going to be high scoring.
Yeah,
it's going to be high scoring.
Like people straight bringing in Zaha. There was talk of Zaha a moment ago. Who was it that brought him in? Talaco. He's going with Sterling, Zaha, and Jesus on a free hit. Fair play to you, mate. Like, best of luck. Going with those differentials right there. Could easily pay off this week.
Jones bloke. Hello all. I'm rolling this week. I've already got Havertz. I'm captaining him. I've already got James. I'm going to a wedding in Cornwall. So probably no reception.
Enjoy the wedding.
Just sack off. Honestly, me and Jace always have this thing of like, look, real life is more important. Just enjoy yourself.
No, it's not. Make sure to tune into Elite FPL. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. If you're new around these parts, hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. Let's get us up to what's our next milestone? 6,000. 7,000. Let's do it. Let's make it.
I think I've got more subscribers on TikTok.
What do you do on TikTok, Steve?
It just uploads. I just upload.
Oh, wow. Mount is catching up on the poll. Guys, we have a poll. We have a poll active at the moment. We've got like half an hour left, or less than half an hour left before the game updates. If you want to vote away. We've had 84 votes so far. Werner, Mount, or Havertz. Who should I captain this week? Because I ain't got a clue, because I'm awful at FPL. I rely on you guys to make the decision for me. Steve-O says Havertz. It's currently on Havertz, but Mount is catching up. 37%, or it's gone down to 35. Have you just voted, Steve-O?
No.
50%. Okay, so that's 50%, 49. There we go. The votes are coming in. Mount or Havertz. It's in your hands right now. Mount is only catching up because more could afford Mount over Havertz, so they can own Mount. Right, so they own Mount. It's a bit of a bias there. Maybe. Cage, perhaps.
That's why it's so fascinating with the Tourbe Elite, because I even looked at, for instance, 3rd spot in Martin New. He's got no money in the bank. He can't do Maddison to the likes of Mount. He can't get rid of Cornet. Antonio's probably going to keep. He may do Kane to Ronaldo, but why would he? He could just stay on his team and just play Salah as captain. He's got no Chelsea assets whatsoever. So I'm going to be really interested to see what Martin New does. And like I say, with Sai, it's going to, because obviously you've just told Sai, or if he's watching, You've done a -8 to bring in those 3 assets. And like I say, he can't do that. He can't do it unless he breaks the bank. That's why I think he just captains Salah. So for you going all out attack, I think you've got the massive advantage of catching on that 70 points. Because Salah...
I've got nothing to lose, Steve-O.
No. I expect at most Salah a goal and an assist. And minutes could be managed as well by Klopp. He's going to play.
Could do.
But Liverpool at the end of the day, their fixture running is ridiculous. They are, once I can scroll down, they've then got Champions League this week as well against Villarreal. It's the semi-final. It's going to be Salah, Mane and Diaz today playing. That'll be I think Jota plays today. I think Jota's, tomorrow.
Instead of Mane?
Either Mane or Diaz. I don't know which. I think it'll be Mane through the middle and Jota on the left.
Oh, right. So Diaz will make way for Jota. Yeah,
that's what I think. I could be completely wrong, but that's what I think.
Jota, Mane, Salah.
Yeah, because then he can play Mane, Salah, and Diaz in the Champions League.
I tell you what, Diaz has just added that such a comfort for Klopp, hasn't he? Like he's got that rotation which teams can only dream of now in attack. Like, and they're all playing as the synergy. Like, he's hit the ground running, hasn't he, Diaz? He's come into that team and he's just fit in perfect. And Jota's not, a slouch either, is he? Like, he's, it's fair play. Liverpool are, they're the best team in the league. They're the best team by a distance. Man City, in second. I think that I think it's going to be for me. I'm happy. I'm happy with Robertson. The two in defence: Robertson, Alexander-Arnold, and Salah. I think will he reduce the minutes to Salah? I don't know. I don't know.
Salah's the last person he takes off.
Yeah, he is. Normally he takes him off late in the game though. Like when he doesn't pull him off at the 60th minute.
We didn't even come off the other day, did he? Am I right?
No. It's just a machine. Salah's just a machine. It keeps him on the field normally. But yeah, I agree. If you're playing it safe, you go with Salah. If you want to go risky, you captain one of the certainly one of the Chelsea boys, or you go even riskier and captain maybe you could even go with Ronaldo.
Have you seen have you seen the chat and seen what Denver's done?
-24. Don't at me. 500k. Why not? Well, mate. Look,
put your team in the Discord. We can.
I'm a great believer, right? If you're 500k now, you've got if you've got nothing to lose, i.e., you're chasing down rivals in your mini league, and you're bringing in players that they haven't got that have got favourable fixtures.
Well,
why not?
Lama did a -20 last week and made a plus. Oh, I don't know, whatever it was, but he got a
net positive.
Not a net positive, yeah.
Yeah, well, the thing is, it's an option. It's a part of the game. It's a mechanic in the game to do minus hits. You can do that. You're allowed to take hits. Some people are oh, can't take a -8, can't do more than that. Honestly, so many times people have hit, have done a -16, -20s, and they've pulled off great point returns because they've managed to bring in players that only have got good fixtures for that game week or the week after. But we're in the running. We're going into the running now, Steve-O. Some people haven't got wild cards, so they're setting their teams up. So I think that the attitude is Denver, completely right. 500k, why not? Why not?
And if you want to put it in the team screenshots, put it in the team screenshots.
If you were top of your league, and you were saying you were doing a -24, like for Steve-O, for example, top of the Tour Bailey.
Yeah, look at Dread.
If he was doing a -24, I would be saying, I wouldn't be doing that, mate. But if you're chasing, that's good. Dread, I'm on a -12.
He's triple captain in Dread is. He's triple
captain well done.
in HAVERTZ.
Well done.
He's triple captain in HAVERTZ, Dread is. Well, that's what he put on Twitter.
And the main takeaway is you've got to have a bit of fun, haven't you, Steve-O, sometimes. this is a game. This is a game at the end of the day. It's not life. It's not real life. You can have a bit of fun. You are allowed to have a bit of fun. Sometimes rolling the dice and taking that -12, that -16, that -20, or in your case, Denver, the -24. You can get quite a bit of a kick out of that.
I mean, Firetalk saying I did a -12 and got 157, but wasn't that on like a double game week? And it was like some of the best teams on the planet playing, and you were able to do that. I mean, I might even look at that on my screen here, but that is just ridiculous getting that. Yeah, because you triple captained that week, didn't you?
Hello, ABJ.
Firetalk definitely triple captain. It would have been the Salah week. It was double game week 26 or whatever it bloody was. I'm assuming
triple captain Salah.
Yeah, here we go. It was, game week 26, 157 points, -12, triple captain. Triple captain Salah. His transfers that specific game week when he brought them in were Livramento, De Gea, Valerie, and Mahrez. In fact, Alonso. Oh, he did a. Wait a minute. What the hell am I looking at here? Oh, that's idiot. Idiot. It's game week 26, not 33. Game week 26, you did Reguilon, Antonio, Jota, and Fernandes out for Mane, Saka, Jimenez, and Saiz. And that was for that beautiful double game week. And because of that, you had Saiz Saiz got 3 points. Saka got you 11, so that's already cancelled that 12 points out. Mane got you 26, triple captain on Salah. Jimenez got you 6 points as well. That was almost like a logical decision. But this specific game week, I'm not going to be doing breaking the bank for that. But all good. Thoughts on Nketiah? Brilliant. Brought him in for Broja. Yeah. It's fine. Get it. It's done. I'm having that. Dilkinson saying Barnes for Coutinho.
Harry sent us over. Harry raid in the chat.
Hello, Harry.
FPL Harry.
I was watching this stream a minute ago before we came on air.
What was Harry saying in the stream?
Every 2 minutes it was super chat. By the way, Harry, I was disagreeing about Indian and Chinese. Forget it, mate. It's got to be Chinese. It's got to be Chinese, pal. But
I don't know. I like Indian.
Forget it. But no, in all seriousness,
it's only because you can't eat out food.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not going to lie.
Steve-O just eats the chips from his Chinese. He doesn't even order proper Chinese chow mein. God. You have the chips, please.
In fact, when we went to
chips and pork crackers, please.
You joke, mate, but years ago, with Mr. Reed, we went to an Indian and I was like, just give me steak and chips.
Steak and chips? Oh, God, that's an insult. That's an insult.
So, I went with that. But, no, getting Nketiah for Broja. Broja, an absolute complete waste of space, mate. I think it's just absolutely... Here we are. Denver's posted his team and team screenshots on Discord, Jace. I'll have a look at it.
Right. I'm not on Discord at the moment.
Denver, I'm not being funny, mate, but if you're going to do that, you have to captain one of the Chelsea assets. Come on. For people listening, I'll just say it's Dubravka, Cancelo, Robertson, Alonso, James, Son, Mahrez, Saka, Salah, captain, Mount, and Mateta. It's either, if you're going to captain a single game week player, go for Mahrez. He could get a hat trick. It's either him or Sterling getting a hat trick. I may put 50p on that. You've heard it here first.
You've done well with your bets lately, haven't you?
Yeah, really well. I think each week I don't want to jinx it, so touch wood. In fact, I should be putting that in the stream title, actually. Come for those
Thomas in chat says, Havertz in for Kulusevski or Rafinha.
Kulusevski.
What?
Rafinha.
No, I know. It depends. It depends if you've got... He's got Palace. But what about after Palace? What's their running at towards the end of the season? What for Leeds? I'm not even aware. How's it looking?
Look now. It is...
Go for the fixtures or go for the form? Well,
next week they're at home to Man City, whereas Tottenham are at home to Leicester. Okay, well that's that then. But
what about 36?
36, they've got the double, which is Arsenal away, Chelsea at home, which could be good. And Spurs have got to double that game week as well.
Depends if he's got other Spurs assets. If he's got no other Spurs, then maybe I would keep Kulusevski. But if he's got Son or Kane, one of the others, then yeah, maybe just keep. I mean, Raf has got a good fixture this week. Do you need to make that transfer? Or it's for Havertz in? This is Havertz in. Don't forget.
In for captaincy, do it.
Havertz. If you're going to captain Havertz, I would say I think this week, Rafinha's got the better fixture. But I think going forward,
the answer. I have Son as well. Yeah, bring in Rafinha. Keep Rafinha. Keep Rafinha.
High
scoring game against Crystal
Palace.
Palace.
Keep Rafinha. Then, if in that case, and yeah,
Leeds' last away.
Don't blame us if it backfires. All right.
Leeds' last away fixtures are just goals, and Crystal Palace at home it's just goals. So I'd expect that to be I've predicted 2-2. I know that on the Football 365 cheeky tips put 3-3. So I may put 50p on that just for the sake of it.
Dilkington in chat says, I missed what you said about captains. Werner or Salah? Safety, Salah. Risk, and I'm talking risk, go Werner. But I think...
in my opinion...
Oh, God, here we go. Oh, Captain Werner!
Salah, easily safety. Easily, he's guaranteed a minimum of a
That's
goal.
What I just said.
I think a goal. Yeah, you are right. Werner though is in form, and if you're chasing,
oh fucking hell! Should I captain Werner then?
I'll tell you what, I mean, serious. If Havertz for you is that safety, you've got to remember what is Sai going to be doing. Well, I've already told you he's either going to just captain Salah,
yeah,
because I told you he can't bring in a Chelsea midfielder for free. He can't do it for free. So the ball is in your court. You've taken the -8.
Yeah.
He can't bring in Havertz. I can guarantee you Sai will do nothing and he's going to captain either Salah or Reece James. That's what he's going to do.
Okay.
So you've got to then question, okay, well, how many points is Salah going to get? Well, let's just say the goal and assist. So that's what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He's going to get 14 points. That's including a clean sheet as well. So 14 points, 3 bonus point, goal and assist. Double that as 24 points. Havertz, on the other hand, I would argue, has got that in his bag against Man United and West Ham. I think he gets a minimum of a goal and assist, but he's got that extra fixture.
Right.
But Werner, from a safety point, I'll just go for you, Havertz. It's easy. It's simple. But for Sai, this is why it's so fascinating with Sai, because he can't bring in that additional Chelsea asset without taking a hit. He has to take a hit, but he's not going to do that. If he does, it's going to be someone like Coutinho. Coutinho out for whoever, and he'll probably get rid of Iheanacho. And then he'll probably, in fact, I'll tell you what, Iheanacho out for Nketiah and Coutinho out for Havertz, and he captains Havertz if he's got his head screwed on, or he may do Che Adams. Che Adams could go. Che Adams is an absolute waste of space. He looked great when he came on, but he's 6.8. You can easily dock him down to Nketiah, and he brings in Havertz, or he brings in Mason Mount and captains. That's what Sai's possibly going to do, but he has to do it for a hit.
Still good moves though.
They are good moves.
Yeah.
So he gets rid of this dead word.
I think a lot of people will be doing the hits this week. I certainly, by judging from the chat, I think people don't really care about taking hits this week.
ABJ saying Werner's minutes isn't a concern. No, he's playing both games. He's playing both games.
There you go, folks. You've heard it here first.
His form. Tuchel is not going to mess about. He can't stand Lukaku. He's a waste of space. Ziyech may come on. But Werner is in form at the moment. He's clearly happy with Werner. He's going to play him. He's going to play him.
Well, in the poll, Havertz is a steady 50%. So, wow. So 35% say Mount, 147 votes in the poll. Just a reminder, guys, we've got 10 minutes until the game updates. 10 minutes left on the poll. Make your decision whether or not Jason, myself, should captain Werner, Mount, or Havertz. Please vote for that. It looks like the winner is in Havertz. So we're going to go with that. I have all my chips available except wildcard. How can I use it?
Become a member and I'll do a special video for you.
There we go. Yeah. We'll
I'll spend an hour and a half like I did with Dread.
Super chat Steve 100 and we'll answer that in private DMs. As a Chelsea fan, I think Werner, Havertz, Mount will all start both games. Random Junkie says. He's gone with a Mount captain. Hello. So we've got Joey HD TV. I just took a -12. Oh, how? This is good. KDB captain. Way.
Mad. Well done. What's the other? Oh, does he just said what the other transfers were?
He didn't mention the other transfers, but he's done the -12 and it involves KDB captain. So well done. I stuck my free hit screenshot in the Discord. I've taken Trent out to afford Sterling.
Brilliant, Cage Paps.
Wow.
Let me just read it out on screen. Sarr in goal.
I want to bring it up on screen, but the way that I've got things at the moment is a bit... Hang on, let me see if I can...
It's fine. Sarr, Veltman, Cancelo, Laporte, Sterling, Mount, Salah, Havertz captain, Dewsbury Hall. I'd rather play Samiskus. There's more chance of Robertson being dropped than... Don't have Dewsbury Hall. Cage Paps. Get a grip of yourself. Werner and Ronaldo. Oh, Cage Paps, why don't you tell me you were free hitting? I would have done a members video. Don't have Dewsbury Hall. There's got to be someone out there you can have instead of that. Don't have him. He's up against flaming Aston Villa. He ain't doing anything. Sterling is a beautiful pick. Absolutely stunning. Do you really want Ronaldo in that team as well?
Random Junkie, if you're a rank that high, you shouldn't be asking our opinions. Like 8,500 in the world on wildcard for bench boost in 36. Think I can get top 5k? Yes. I think you can get top 5k.
Oh, Joey HTV said he did. Bruno, Telles, Adams, White out for Kevin De Bruyne, Laporte, Alonso. Oh, that's brilliant. Brilliant move. Case Pap saying he may be only 4.4, but there's got to be a player that you could do defence-wise. I mean, to be honest with you, Cage Paps, I'd rather play Jensen Johnson, whatever his name is, of Brentford, ahead of Dewsbury Hall, if I'm completely honest with you.
Yeah?
Yeah. I just don't understand the
hype
about
here we
Dewsbury
go.
Hall,
Joey's given us his transfers. He's got Bruno, Telles and Adams White out. Yeah. KDB, Laporte, Alonso, and wow, and a 4.5 striker in for the Bruno, Telles, Adams, White, gone. Good. KDB, Laporte, boom. Alonso, yeah.
Absolutely outstanding. I mean,
I'm surprised you held on to Bruno, Telles, and Adams for as long as you did. To be honest with you,
the double game week. I mean, I went Kane and Barnes to Werner and Sterling. Getting rid of Kane before Brentford.
7 minutes, Steve-O.
To bring in Sterling.
7 minutes. The polls decided. Yes, it looks like it's going to be Havertz. You're not going to be
doing anything other than Havertz, surely.
Thank you. No, I would have honoured it. I would have honoured the poll. Thank you ever so much to the 164 people that voted in that poll. I appreciate your the time that it took you to move your thumb to do that. Shamichael, Foster, Trent. Oh, you're going to read me your team out. Shamichael, Foster, Trent, Laporte.
Put it in the Discord. Provoke the
Cancelo,
Discord.
Alonso, Matip, Salah, Mount, Havertz, KDB, Gordon, God, on wildcard team. Nice.
Well, talking of wildcard teams, I know Harry, I mean, I'm just looking at it on Twitter now. His wildcard team is stunning. Along with Andy Martin, and his team is absolutely fantastic as well.
Pukki's interesting.
Yeah. I'd love to get him. Love to get him.
Are you going to be starting next season with Mitrovic, Stevie?
If Fulham have got good fixtures.
Yeah. Can you remember that? It's like deja vu, isn't it?
Yeah.
Again. I've only got Bruno and Telles last week. As a United fan, I had to get rid of me. Oh, mate, it's torture at the moment. It's I don't want to talk about Man United. we should ban all talk about Manchester United on this channel. Biggest FPL fraud, not again, says Random Junkie referring to Mitrovic. Yeah, he does. He does perform so much different, doesn't he, in the Championship than the Premier League?
It's Fulham in general, isn't it? It's Fulham in general.
Yes.
They seem to do really well, although by all accounts they're a different species this season.
Right.
And they could be able to do something within reason ahead of their specific game. But is it crazy not to captain Havertz when I brought him in? Yes. Again, it all depends.
Well, it depends on who else you brought in as well. If you have brought in multiple.
Positioning in the mini leagues and stuff. Like, it's completely up to...
Do you know what? I'm going to say right now, I think Ronaldo could be a great differential this week. Like, I'm not normally optimistic about Man United, Steve-O, as of lately. You know, I've been pretty down about it, but I don't know. Something tells me that Ronaldo is going to do something this week.
Fire talk. You can't be benching. You can't be benching Pookie at home to Newcastle. Pookie only scores at home. You can't be benching. I mean, your team is phenomenal anyway.
Maguire benched today, Jace.
Well, someone wrote in the chat that's what is going to be happening.
I would be very happy if that was to be the case. I don't know where you've got that information from, but if it is happening, then I think that it's if you perform poorly week in, week out, and you're wearing the armband, something has to give. Like, and Maguire could maybe being benched is good for him, to kind of give him that time off the spotlight, because he's been making some real bad errors of judgment as of late, and I think that he needs time out, and certainly the captaincy should be with Ronaldo. I would be very happy to see Ronaldo with the armband on coming out.
When they draw 1-1.
Oh, shut up.
Well, it's a very similar situation to me. It's
1-1, like I said, is a realistic outcome.
And Arsenal aren't going to want to lose, but Man United
2-1 Man United. 2-1 Man United is my heart, with Ronaldo getting both the goals.
And are you actually going to be watching the game? I'm going to.
I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch the game. But this is the thing. I've only got BT Sport on my phone.
Can't you put it up on the PlayStation or something like that?
No, because apparently the app you can't use on. So the app, basically, with my BT subscription, I can watch BT Sport on the mobile app. But I haven't got BT Sport on TV or on. Like if I log in with my BT login, it says mobile only. So tablet and phone only.
Cage Paps has just said there that he has just hit his wild card last night. I'm going to look at his team. First time I've ever been in the Members League, Cage Paps. So, free hit that team. Why? You play Rafinha, you get rid of...
Is it knee jerk?
He's got 0 in the bank. You could have done Maddison out for argument's sake, Havertz. Barnes out for, ironically, Dewsbury Hall. Play Rafinha.
Oh, that's a good question.
Captain
Rodney.
Havertz.
Rodney's got a minute left. Bench Saka, Kulusevski or Shah.
That's right. Bench Saka, Kulusevski.
Saka,
Shah. They're conceding today.
Yeah, 1-1. Okay. I hope not. There you go. Always, keep the attackers.
Few seconds left. Who's panicking?
I'm not panicking. I'm quickly going to change my captain. No, I'm joking. It's locked in. No, I'm locked in. I'm locked in with Havertz. You watch some bloody... Yeah, he'll end up doing absolutely nothing this week. Sorry to all of you Havertz captains out there. I've jinxed you.
John Harris, he's on a -8.
Good luck, John.
Doing really well. He's doing really well at the moment. And that is 11 o'clock. My team is in the team screenshots, Jace.
Oh, right. Okay, let me try to get your team up. 1 second.
Cover my face.
Give me a moment.
Bloody hell, Paul, he's here. When was the last time you were here, Pauline? Christ.
Oh, I'm sure he's very grateful you called him out now. Bye, Paulie. 1 sec. Team screenshots. Steve-O's team is coming up on a plate. Give me 1 second. Wow, here we go. Okay. Ready? You ready, Steve-O? I'm ready. Well, I'm just asking if you're ready. 1 second, let me just get it up on the screen. This is Steve-O's team. I'm going to cover my face, not yours, because I want to see your reaction to the comments. So, what's your thinking behind this team? Werner captain! Woo! Okay, so if you had have got Havertz in that team, you would have captained him over Werner?
I wouldn't have got Werner. If I could afford it. So on, what day did we stream last? It was Wednesday evening, wasn't it, when you came on Discord? That was it, Wednesday evening. And while you were talking, I was just looking through how to get in 3 Chelsea or how to get in Chelsea players.
Well done, Steve-O. I didn't see that one coming. I did not see that coming at all.
And I just saw it for free.
You had an epiphany, didn't you?
Trent, Barnes, Mopé out. Because I've been saying, genuinely, on members' videos, I've been saying I want to get rid of Trent, but there's no opportunity to get rid of him for now. And I just thought, I can do it for free. For a -8, with all the funds gone, I could do this. And seeing Chelsea, seeing Alonso just stuck in the Chelsea, in the Man United, who were they playing? Arsenal, in the Arsenal half, and the way Werner's playing at the moment, I just thought to hell with this. Like I said, if I could have done Barnes to Mount for free, I would have just done that, and then I would have just left it and then captained Salah, but I couldn't do it. So I thought, like you, how do I fund, to get in at least 2 players? And I just thought, stuff it. Just get rid of the player I've been saying for a few weeks. Just get rid of Trent. I'm happy with it. If I could have done, in an ideal world, Kulusevski and Barnes to Havertz and Mount, I would have done that. That would have been fantastic, but I couldn't afford it. And the fact I get rid of Mopé, the fact I get rid of that absolute, total, hopeless tosser for Werner, and I just use your mantra: if you're going to bring in a player for a hit, captain him, and that's what I've done. I've just gone to hell with it. I'll captain him. I'm happy with it. And honestly, looking at the history, Werner and Salah have virtually got exactly the same. Salah 3 starts against Everton. 3
I like
goals.
the team. It's a very powerful team there.
Yeah, Werner.
I love the defense. Like, comparing our teams, that defense is just next level.
Well, I'm more excited for free hit.
Alonso,
36.
Cancelo, having those. Yeah, 36 again is you're setting up well.
Another thought process was, if I could.
Are you going to be getting Man City in?
Well, this is what I was going to say. If I could have done Trent out for Laporte,
right,
and Mount and Werner in, I was going to do that. I couldn't afford it. This is literally because of funds, and Alonso's only in for the attacking threat, because I expect him to. He's going to concede in both games.
I reckon Steve is going to get Son out for Sterling.
When?
36.
Oh no, I can tell you what it's going to be. It's Mane, Kevin De Bruyne, Saka.
Oh, Kevin De Bruyne. Sorry, Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah. Mane, Saka, Salah, Kevin De Bruyne. Oh no, sorry.
Kevin De Bruyne's biggest fan, everybody.
Mane, Kevin De Bruyne, Saka, Maddison, and Son. That's my midfield 5 for game week 36. And then it's going to be a front, either Pukki on his own, or I have Pukki and Nketiah, and then have a back 4 of Robertson, Cancelo, Laporte, and a Chelsea defender. Probably Rudiger if he's fit or whatever. I'm going for that. I've already looked at the team already on free hit, and I can do it. I can do it.
Wow.
So it all depends on this week.
You're just giving Si all your information.
You're right. But like you said, I'm ahead. He hasn't got any chips left. Si hasn't got any chips left. And it's all dependent on today What has Si done? What has Dan done? What has Martin done? We all know what you've done. You've gone full out Chelsea attack, which is great. They've got 2 fixtures against 2 teams that, within reason, could be high scoring. I think that your Havertz pick is great. I think that you are going to catch Si, because I really just think Si's just...
Let's go.
Because remember, Si's been trolling all week. Not all week, but he's just been... These captaincies of the last few weeks have been just ridiculous.
So I think he likes the controversy that he throws up when he does these moves. And I think that time and time again he doesn't learn from his lessons. Like, he doesn't learn from the fact that, going wildly differential or trying to be smart isn't always the best move forward. So Jason will be a Chelsea fan for a week. I don't know about that, but I will be rooting for them. Yeah.
I think John Harris sums up a lot of my thoughts really, which is Werner captain could be huge, but it could be massive disappointment. You're right. And if I'm honest, there's another very, 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 very good fantasy football player that's captained Werner. That had no influence on me because I'd already captained him once I got him in.
Who's that then?
It's Late Riser. He's captained Werner as well. He was toying between Havertz or Werner, and he went with Werner. So although the irony is, of course, is that when we both had the same captaincies, it completely failed. We both had Salah versus Man City, despite both having Son. So it could backfire on him with Havertz. He is somebody that does like to go for that big differential. He's like 700th in the world, and he's chasing number 1. He's going for it.
Well, it's got that's the way to go forward, isn't it? I mean, going back to your team though, very strong, very good. I like it. I think that you're going to cement your place at the top of the Torbay Elite. I think that this is your year, Steve-O, man. This is your year, and I'm happy for you, dude. I'm happy for you because
it's very rare for someone to win it twice.
Yes, it is.
I think Pete won it twice.
I've won it twice.
You've won it twice.
Yes.
I could.
And I'm the only one that's been top of the Torbay Elite from game week 1 to game week 38.
Which is mental.
Which is arguably harder than even winning it. Like doing that, I don't think we'll see that. I mean, that's just ridiculous, to be honest. I had that 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago.
Paul Lee's saying Si's left the chat. Is that true? Do you know something that we don't, Paulie?
No, he's just joking. Because we were saying about we were like ripping into Si, and he was just like, "Oh, Si's left the chat." It's like a meme.
That makes sense. Ray Joyce saying I've kept Kane over Werner. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a brilliant move. But people like you that are doing really, really well. This is the thing. Like, for me personally, I did this move because it was for free. It was just a sign from God. It's like, there it is. Just do it. And you get rid of 2.
Well, you're making good decisions at the moment.
They're 2 crap players in Barnes and Mopay.
I can't believe you had Mopay.
Just think about it. And literally, my decisions have been going...
Barnes and Mopay, I mean, it's a bit of night and day, isn't it? Come on.
My decisions are 50-50 literally over the past few weeks. I've gone Salah over Son. It's gone the opposite way round, and vice versa. And it's probably going to end up this way as well. Werner's going to do nothing and Salah's going to explode. But we don't know. And that's why I can
but you've got Salah.
And I also made a calculated thing of like, well, even if I've done this -8, which I've done, I'm now second in the Torbay Elite, and I'm still ahead of third by, I think, like 10 or 12 points. No, tell a lie. It was like 20 odd points ahead of third. I think I worked it out to be. And then it's ahead of Si, I'm like 23. So if Si has done a hit to bringing in a Chelsea player, he's going to be guaranteed to be bringing in probably someone that I've got. And if it is Havertz, he's got Havertz. And he's either gone, like I said, Havertz or Salah. But he has been saying on Discord he was thinking of captaining Reece James. So he could have just literally just left his team and captained Reece James. But look at the rest of his squad. Well, I can't look at it now, but his team is just there. Che Adams, Ian Atcho. South. Don't get me wrong. Jay Adams could do something. He looked really good when he came on. He looked absolutely fantastic when he came on against Burnley. Not going to lie, he looked brilliant. He looked the best player one of the best players on the pitch for Southampton.
But it's Southampton.
But it's Southampton, and is he going to play against Brighton, a Brighton team that aren't conceding goals at the moment, playing a team that can't win?
Tough cookie. Tough cookie.
Yeah, it's going to be a fascinating. Well, I'm going to be doing. I don't know about today, but tomorrow, Jace, are you available to stream at 2:00 or not?
When? Today?
No, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, 2 o'clock.
The Chelsea game.
There's a chance I will be. Yeah.
Cool, but I'm definitely going to be doing it.
Well, let's pencil it in.
Pencil in. Well, I'm definitely doing it. And
well, I want to because I've got 3 Chelsea. So lots of people have. If I can, I will.
3 fixtures.
It's a good time. So
yeah, Wayne Dean, top of the Rivals League. He captain Havertz.
Nice.
He did a -8.
Give me some good luck.
Yeah, he's got a fantastic team.
He's got David De Gea. It's on the screen here. David De Gea, Trent, Robertson, Laporte, look, Cancelo, beautiful. James, beautiful. Sancho. Oh, Sancho. It's the only one.
I can't believe people got him in.
It's the only one really there. Salah, Mount, Havertz, and Pookie. Yeah. No, I'm not going to be I'm not going to be streaming United today. I've actually got to say hello to my family at some point. So I'm going to be probably drawing pictures and watching it on my phone. So. Yeah, but tomorrow we'll stream the Chelsea game tomorrow. We'll talk about the events of today, and break it down. See what's happening in the mini league. See what's happening. See what's happening in the Super Cup as well.
Yes, of course. Yeah, the Super Cup.
We'll talk about the Super Cup tomorrow. After the game's updated, we'll start looking at the teams and how they're kind of shaping up. And yeah, I think on that note, Steve-O, I think we're pretty much done here.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I can't wait for the update and just to see what Sai, Martin, and Dan have done. You're going
to do a members video a bit later on, talking about what the rivals are doing in their mini league.
Depends how I'm feeling. I want to get out, but knowing me, I'll be bored and I'll just do a stream. But people have to hit the subscribe button and the notification button.
Go. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Hit the notification bell to be informed when we go live. And also, don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you ever so much, guys. We'll see you tomorrow for definite, maybe later on.
Definitely for me tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, guys.
Cheers, all.
Wave, Steve-O. He's waving.